Eat up. We don't want the pork getting cold. Gotta stop doing that.
Disney's Moana 2 is a joyous adventure the whole family will love. It's the movie event of the
This is one of my favorite J. Cole songs ever. It's man, this song real spiffy. I'm gonna be honest with you. When having to describe, like, it's real spiffy for real. One of the ones. That's why I don't know what the fall off's gonna be, because what is the fall off, bro? What is the fall off, to be honest? What are you gonna use? You said you've been working on the fall off since what, 2014? Bro, you have built the hype up way too much for it to what? You build the hype up so much for it to have to be a classic. But what are you using now? Because this is from 2014. I don't know. It's gonna be a long track list. It has to be. I think it has to be a long track list, because you have music from 2014 that you just dropped a couple songs, right, for on the 10th anniversary. Now you have what? You still have this 26, bro. What? High for Hours, False Prophets. I'm pretty sure these were supposed to be tracks on the Fall Off from this exact era. Cole has only made what, about 7? Man, the For Your Eyes only, like, man, that's my favorite Cole. This Cole right now, he's really spinning, but that Cole, and even it was interesting to see in 2014, to be honest, the 10-year anniversary for 2014, that, like, it has a, what is it like? It has like a, what is it? It has a sound to it. We got to hear it a little bit on 2014 Force of the Ride. And I guess a couple of those songs, like My Dreams, came from what, like 07 and everything. So that I guess he could rewrite them, but it's the way of I don't know. Do y'all think that, like, he could have an album that's re-rap his raps from like 2016? I don't know, bro. Cole, I'm excited to see what he got going on, bro. Because I can't wait for that project. I cannot wait for that project. So, what else some games I want to play? I've never played this game before in my life, but I want to try it. I want to try it. Another cool song. It's either this one. Shout out Phasmophobia. This game was fire. Shout out Phasmophobia. Check out the chat. Hold up. I gotta make sure I sound good. It sounded spiffy. You know what? This is what I would do. Just because I have to make a little thumbnail while doing so. To be able to do both, I got an idea, y'all. I have an idea, y'all. I have a whole bunch of sample stuff on my computer. I'm about to see what this sounds like. Real quick, y'all. Real quick, y'all. I'm gonna be honest with you. Real quick. Tune in with me real quick.
Fresh, never frozen meals.
Well, actually, no, let's go back to full cam. Let's go back to full
I
cam.
can get all the nutrition I need.
Let's gotta hear this real quick. This might sound crazy. Look, I gotta let it hear it build up real quick. While I do so, let me make this thumbnail. While we hear this, I'll never listen. It's shout out OJ Johnson. Turn it down though. Where's samples? I'm trying to peep. While I do so, I'm making sure everything else spiffy. That's what this is for. Alright. This sounds crazy. They had shout out to soul music back in the day. Shout out. It was interesting time though. I don't know. Yeah. I just shout out Conductor, bro. Shout out the crate diggers for real. Shout out the crate diggers. I guess to an extent, this my crate digging, cause I just get these recommended. It's like I just, but shout out those, cause that's like to an extent that keeps it a little alive. But I don't be knowing. Let's make this thumbnail, dude. Love it.
Hey, baby. I didn't know it then. But now I realize I was wrong.
But he played 135 games and lost 135 games? 135 is crazy, bro.
As I sit here in my window, watching the streets below, I could imagine seeing you, baby. Hey, coming back to me once more.
Oh man, I wish I could use my thunder. Ooh, 5 seconds. I don't have a team. I didn't have a team, y'all. I was scared. I was froze up. I froze up for a moment. I didn't have a team. Let's see. We gonna cook though. I just thought Jokic. Let's just see what we could cook with. The teams is injured, but they still in tier 1. Certain teams shouldn't be in tier 1. I'ma just say it, bro. I don't know. That Mavs team, is that really a deserving of a tier 1 team? Move a tier 2 team up to tier 1, like so you can put them in category. But I guess since everybody could choose whatever, Payne Watson starting to heck no. I don't care. This isn't real life. High overall. Ron Harper's at the 2. I like Russ coming off the bench, Luke Longley. Shout out these jerseys. We both rocking some historic jerseys. That's tough. Alright. And we still have samples in the back. This one my favorite. This one my favorite ones. Hey guys. Alright.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and the Hall of Famer Grant Hill here with me at the table, and Ali LaForce reporting from the sidelines.
The only thing is
The
we don't have
Denver
a Jordan.
Nuggets
We don't have a
and the
Jordan.
Chicago Bulls.
Stop. That's the biggest problem. We do not have a Jordan stop on this team.
It's stolen away.
Wow.
Pippen.
Wow.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
This is impressive.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there
That's
that
wild.
led to the
Come
steal? Then he
You
goes
gotta keep
straight
running
to the
that,
bucket.
DJ.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Now here's Murray. Jokic is doubled. Pass to Gordon. Now here's Porter. Over Jordan.
Okay, I like this. I like
Not
this. I
enough
like
on
this.
that one
It's
as
a
it
challenge.
misses.
It's a challenge.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off
If he
the
hits
mark.
that, I was gonna say
They
if he
get the
hits that.
rebound. Here's Longley. And he was
You could
camped in
back
the
off
lane
that,
there.
man.
He gets a 3-second call.
Drop the mouse, but we could literally, for this team, we
Here's
could
Jokic.
literally just.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Ali LaForce.
Well, I spoke with the head coach of the Bulls. As you might expect, he's got his hands full on how to
We
deal
gotta
with
hit shots.
Nikola
We just have to
Jokic.
hit shots. That's all
Coach
it is.
explained
Move the ball around.
so much of their offense runs through him.
That's exactly
He's
what we
always
need to do.
operating with the ball in his hands. We'll need to do our work
They're
early.
gonna
Don't
try
let
to
him
run.
get
They're gonna
comfortable
try to
when he has
run the
the ball.
game now.
No
We just
doubt
have to-
about it. The Joker
Let me
is
get
the
all my
cog in this
adjustments first.
offense. Brian.
Appreciate the report, Ali. It's his first trip to the line. No good on the second free throw.
We just gotta run it down fast.
And so Jokic will bring it up for
Jay,
Denver.
do what you do best.
Porter's shot is off.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
And once again, off the mark by Chicago. The Nuggets on offense. Here's Brown.
Good, come on. Good
And he
move.
lays
Good
it up
move,
and in.
Bro, I like that.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Second chance shot. Gordon pulls it in. Pass to Brown.
Christian
Fires for
Brown.
three.
Ah,
No good
so
that
I
time.
knew I did. I knew I did.
And the
That's
defense
good,
got
that's
away
good,
with
that's
one
good.
there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Jordan.
Good defense, y'all. Good
Got a
team
hand on it.
defense.
Long arms and just great instincts.
Good
That's
ball
how
movement.
Gordon
Michael
finds
Porter.
the big block opportunity.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback.
This is a crazy way of
That
playing it.
was impressive.
Just super fast.
Here's Rodman.
Listen at the boy.
Great D that time from Porter.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
To the paint.
Pass.
Here's Murray.
Good pass.
That
Pass.
falls. Nice
We
feed
gotta
from Jokic.
play this way too.
Yeah, nice play by
You have to get
Murray.
buckets so we
A
can
big
get back.
guard who was
Just gotta run back,
unafraid to
too.
mix it up inside.
I don't like the switch that we went in. This one is 2-3.
Pass to Rodman. Back to Jordan.
I don't know why.
Takes the three. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Outside Murray. Oh, there's
Easy.
the
Every time.
alley.
Every time. This is
Up
easy every
high
time.
and down it goes on
Get
the
back,
lob.
get back so we can run his zone.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
Yeah, you're seeing their
Ran it
offense in
terrible,
a
though.
flow.
I have to really
Now
get
it's
some
time
of
for
this.
their
I'm on my
defense to turn up the heat a little more.
Here's Jokic. Chicago making their last shot. An open look for Porter. Rodman with a rebound.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
Took it right to the chin.
The shot's good.
I will say, bro, this team is a little sorry. Bench
1:27 left to the first quarter here.
They really deserve it.
Here's Brown. Down low. Outside for Porter.
MPJ.
Off target from outside. The Bulls trail by 3.
MPJ. Oh, you're selling
Here's
me.
Jordan. From downtown. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss.
Nigga, I don't know what you're talking about,
And
bro.
here's Denver.
I need to get like an ab block.
51 seconds
Come on,
left in the first quarter of the game. Brown's shot is good.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Other than, you know, Video got that.
Pass to Longley.
Well, nah, for real.
Here's Pippen. Puts up a deep 3. Porter pulls it in.
Still on the board. Come on, homie.
Now Jokic. No points so far.
Keep the ball.
They kick it out to Murray. Gordon with it.
My
Porter from
goodness.
outside.
I didn't mean to shoot with the square, but oh my goodness.
Just
Yo,
an
that
uncanny
ball
ability to
movement
make
was
shots from the
amazing.
corner. Porter Jr. using his
Come on,
skill
good
set.
steal, good defense.
And it's out of bounds. Still
I like to see
Chicago's
that. I
ball.
like to see this. We gotta get the lead up with Jokic.
16 seconds left in the first quarter.
We would've hit that right.
Knocks down the triple.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Pass to Jokic. And there's the lob. Intercepted.
Try to get it in there. Did too much, I would say
And
personally.
so
Try to
it's
get
the
it there.
Denver Nuggets with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Nuggets.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
And the call will be against Nikola Jokic.
Wow.
That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
The Bulls trail by 6. Gives us a chance to catch up with
I'm
Ali
looking to place
LaForce.
myself. I'm
We
looking
know
this
Nikola
way.
Jokic
It's not
is
the
a
same like I
natural,
used to.
but that's not all.
Makes me
Coach
feel like
Malone
I'm
said
doing
it's too bad that people can't peek behind
I'm
the
still
curtain
looking
and
at
see
that.
how hard Nikola works. He understands that there's no magic formula. Yes, he's incredibly gifted, but it's his
He's so
work ethic
game, though.
that's great. Brian?
Hey,
Well, Ali
he's coming
talent
back.
only gets you so
Let's
far.
worry about this
He's
game.
got both. Denver leading by 3.
Applying some pressure with that full court defense.
Hey, Christian Brown.
How
Shout out
about
Christian
the
Brown.
bounce?
Bro, I
We
don't
can call that
Jordan's
bounce
strong
per
hands in my
ounce.
game.
Can't be denied.
still
Rodman.
He's still yoke.
And stolen
Run it.
by Jokic.
Run it. Pass
Pass
it.
to
Good
Brown.
pass.
Lets
Good
the
pass.
3 fly. It's
You
all
need
in
to
by
hit
the
those
Bulls.
though. You know you gotta hit those though.
From deep, Jordan. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Here's Strawler. And he's going for the lob.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. From deep, Harper misses.
Oh, big yoke. Nah.
And it's Jokic
This
with the ball
team-
for Denver. Westbrook left side.
Come on, Russ. Hey,
And
get
he's
to
going to the line for
I'll
2.
take that.
The
We'll take
official
those.
saw
I
contact
need
while
to
he was
relax.
going up.
Explosive in everything he does. Westbrook catches the defender a little out of position, makes a play, and
Shout out
draws
Russ.
the foul.
And so Westbrook
You
nails
can run
both
a
of
man
them.
here.
The Bulls trail by 9.
Good steal, good steal. No way.
Inside. Here's Jordan.
This game is interesting.
Good
This is
D
an
by
interesting
Jokic.
game.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there,
Russ, take that.
outstanding defense.
No way
They
that we
swipe
didn't
it.
get those.
And a
Is it
fast
because he's
break now for the
old, bro?
Bulls. And
Because
slam
also
dunk
he's
by
tired.
Jordan.
Why don't they go back
I
up
love
though?
this guy. Even when they're
like
trailing,
why I
he
have
works
one.
hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what
He
they
is
need
in the
right
midst of
now.
his prime, so
Jokic in the post. And he lobs it up. It's picked
something
off.
He's looking like
To the inside. Knocks it loose.
It just, bro, this ball is just like ugly. This is just ugly ball.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Nuggets substitution. Number 9.
Denver leading by 7.
Shot.
Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And here's Westbrook.
Let's take it.
And
Need 'em.
finished off by Westbrook.
Yeah, this is how powerful Westbrook
really like
is at
that
the
song
rim.
for real.
Looking
For
like
me
he
to have
wants to
played all the
tear
way
the
through.
basket down.
I ain't really like that for this skill
It's
though.
tipped. Back come the Nuggets on the run.
Why come out?
Remaining in the first half.
You have
Charge,
no
high
urgency.
post. Back to Westbrook. And he lobs it up top. Throw it down on the lob.
Yeah,
Get back
few
here.
guys drop dimes like Westbrook. He has an innate
he
talent
really likes to
for
play
setting up
football.
shooters.
Here's Jordan.
He isn't like
Second
that.
shot opportunity. Pass to Longley. Here's Rodman. Pounded by Westbrook.
He's not like that.
5 to shoot. The Bulls need to get off a shot.
Oh,
Yep,
the fact
count
that
it.
his hands are down.
Pippins got
Okay,
5 points
why is
now
his
in the
hand-
quarter.
Why were
And
his
you
hands
like the
down?
balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Charic outside. Here's Brown. The 3 is up. And
Oh my
count it.
goodness,
Now
Christian
5 for
Braun.
7.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being
This song's
absolutely
tough.
relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
That sounds tough.
To the middle. Here's Watson.
Oh, got him packed up. Bro, I didn't expect to pack him up for real. I did not expect to pack him up. I didn't know it was like that was going on. This was up without Big Yoke too. I wanted to see the stats. I'll play one more this and then I'm gonna try a new game. Gotta get my daily dose. No, not my daily dose of playing online. Actually, I do not. My record last year was probably way more. I don't know. By this time, I don't know if I like the system. This new system, it was cool at first because it was different. Wow. Now it's kind of like I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. Maybe tinker with it second year, but that's the thing. You know, with this it's like I don't know. This game, it's not gonna get better next year. Really, you feel me? Let's go Rockets or Thunder. Just because I wanted to play with my team. They play today. Just because, bro, they play today. And I want to use, bro, this is my team right here. Again, this Cavs team shouldn't be a tier 2 team. Should be really a tier 1 team, but they're in tier 2 for what reason? 2K politics. But the Lakers shouldn't be a tier 1 team, I'll really say. Should probably be in tier 2, but they don't change it. Why? I don't really know. But okay, look, let's see. We have this is good. Yeah, this is gonna be good. The queso on Darius Garland, Lou on D Mitch. But would they go more offensive? You think this game? Cause we actually instead of throwing, you could throw Shea on one of them. And maybe start a Joe. But this is 2K though at the same time. You got Chet in the game? Oh. Man, I can't wait to check that back.
Hi, folks. Brian Anderson here, alongside 2 fantastic analysts, Grant Hill and Brent Berry at the table, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Pass to Allen. Mobley outside. And when you look at the numbers for these teams, Brent, they both pile up assists.
Those are some of the better teams to play for and are the most dangerous in terms of setting up your scheme defensively. Coaching staffs have a really hard time trying to get their team ready against an opponent that moves the ball as often as both of these teams do tonight.
Now here's Wallace. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Garland.
Need him. Oh my goodness. Hop in that bag. Hop in that dub. Get your buckets in different
Excellent
ways.
shot from
Get your
SGA.
buckets
I
in
like
every way.
seeing them shake loose
No door
in the
on
mid-range.
Mitchell.
Here's Allen.
That defense.
Hartenstein pulls it in.
Oh man, that's the worst part about.
Here's Oklahoma City now. Down low.
No, yeah, let me stop.
Stolen by Allen.
Let me stop time. Just like that. I'm saying that after a bucket.
Outside
Now
Mitchell.
We gonna pick that. That was gonna get that. I was gonna say the
Mobley
worst thing about
outside.
playing is
Back to Mitchell.
your team.
Just 5 on the clock.
Playing with your favorite
Can't
team
get
and
his
having
first
this
shot
lock
of the game
system. I
to
can't
fall.
play with him again for a minute.
Not going to see that very often. The
I'm going
defense in
all
the
block.
vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage.
The defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Yeah, nothing you can do about that. I mean, Mitchell finds airspace and fills it.
Pass to Hartenstein. Fires the
He's
three.
Bryson. Try to hit it with
Donovan
him.
Mitchell with a board. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And last season, Brent, many believe that SGA was deserving of the MVP award.
Well, he made such a strong case, BA. I mean, finishing in the top 3, that is remarkable. He led that young Thunder team again to the #1 seed in the Western Conference and averaged 36 and 5. He also led the league at 2 steals per game. What a season.
Now here's Mobley. Outside for Mitchell. Mobley outside. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Garland. Now here's Mobley. Allen with it. Williams defending. And Allen gets it to go.
Well, the defense has got to bring a little bit more. Hitting Allen like that is not going to prevent him from scoring.
Outside, Williams. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Pass to Hartenstein. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell.
I'm trying to get that up,
That's
though.
his
Let me
first
get that
foul
up.
of the
Okay.
game.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Shot clock at 5. Dort outside.
He had
Behind the
to
arc.
Oh, I'm
The
showing
Thunder
that I
with
can't
another
shoot.
miss.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
I'm showing. I'm
And the
missing
foul
my.
called
I'm
on
missing the
Jalen
shot.
Williams. That's his first foul.
Substitution for your Cavaliers.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Wade misses. Oklahoma City trailing. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute, and he
Come on,
acknowledged
need
that
him.
they're facing
Need
one of the most
one of them,
dynamic
bro.
players in the league in
We need to
Gilgeous-Alexander.
listen, bro. We
He
about to
said
have an
there's
average
no way
Thunder
to
game
defend
right
him,
here. I'm
and his
telling you,
speed and movement,
this
we need to be ready
average
to
Thunder
rotate
game
and help on
experience
every
right here.
possession. Still, he said they're all looking forward to the challenge.
Just missing, bro.
Thanks for that,
Just
Allie.
misses threes. I don't know what. I don't know.
Marked it down low
what's
that
why.
time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Oklahoma City making a switch here. 1:09 left in the first quarter.
Go ahead, they mix one again. Go ahead, they mix one.
Wallace outside.
Get that-
Outside,
get that done right back.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
ISO. Every single time.
To snap the cold streak.
Every single time.
And it's good on the lay-in.
Every single time.
Gilgeous-Alexander's gotten his second bucket.
And he's got the ability
And he
to
played
do
defense,
damage
too.
inside and out. SGA's not going to miss
got
that.
Oh, that was
can take that.
nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Pass to Williams.
Goodness.
And Williams
Hop in the
punches
duck,
it
bro.
home.
Hop in the duck. This
Yeah,
game,
undersized
bro.
guys
This
with
song is
athleticism
smooth,
do
too.
these kind of things, playing
song's
above the rim.
amazing.
Love to see him get up like that.
Who's 88? Dukas? Oh no, bro. Who's Dukas? I told you, bro, he was gonna leave though. What did I say earlier? We gotta play with one more to combine it. I told you he was gonna leave, bro. And now I can't play with my team now. Like, I can't play with the Thunder again because he left. I'm like, why can't I? I guess it, it does change up. Like, oh, now you can play with other teams. But no, because the teams are locked anyway now. Some teams, like, bro, man, okay, old system was Heat. Now I gotta play against them. We gotta play against them. We gotta get points. If we gotta get points, let's get it then. We gonna run with the. We gonna run with the. We gonna make it gritty. Hey, we gonna have to make it gritty. That's all this means. We just gonna have to make it gritty. I know they the best team, but you feel me? I gotta play against the rivalry. I got to. I know the ins and outs of the team, so it's like, you feel me? And now I know I know what I could do to dismantle them from the inside. These are my favorite Rockets jerseys. I don't really use these as much. These are dope. Those are definitely dope. But you can't do nothing like that now, I don't think. I think it's just for its time. But what is, again, look at the fonts here. Here it's cool. It's not bad, but it's just, I don't know. It's not as much spaz to it. Like you feel me? Like, boom. Compared to at least like this. What's wrong with these? I don't know if I'm home or away. I hope I'm away. I just hope I'm away. And let me actually get the game. What if we start a match? You know what? I don't know. I think we should have put Freddie's got to be in for a bucket.
I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our
I think
reporter.
Jalen Green comes off the bench.
It'll be the Rockets off the tip. Outside, Green.
Let's try it though. On Queso is crazy. On Queso is crazy though. See, yeah, this why this team is wild.
Pass to Şengün. Smith left side.
Oh, I missed that.
Gets
Never
the
mind.
3 ball to
Saying
go.
like I said on Queso. And there's a league defenders everywhere, but
these are two teams that dare you to bring the ball at them. They both feast on the defensive side, so don't expect any scoring records broken in this one.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No good on the triple. And here's Şengün. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound.
Wow, Şengün.
Here's Oklahoma City
build them
now.
out. That's the best thing I can say.
It's a three-point game. Back to Wallace. Hartenstein in the post.
Good defense.
Shoots over Şengün. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Here's Thompson.
Wow. This is why Freddie's.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
I like Jalen Green. Come on.
That free throw, no good.
Just for this one.
And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. The Rockets went from 22 to 41 wins last year, finishing right at 500, Clark.
Great progress by Houston. Just missed the play-in in the West. They would have easily made that same play-in tournament in the East. A huge step forward for the Rockets, no doubt. And I think it's a team that can sustain that trajectory. Defense on top of Şengün inside, but he uses his agility to overcome it.
Hands up.
Williams on the wing. Hartenstein a screen. To the inside. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Thompson. And he buries his
just because
first
he's
look.
bigger. Just because he's bigger. That's the
You know,
only reason.
inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
I like the start of lineup. Jabari, you had hit that three, so you can provide the space that you needed. Let's start. I like the start of the night. I really do like the start of the night. He is the second highest overall player too. I want to put Jalen Green in personally, but I don't think he really fits. But I don't want like Fred, because Jalen Green can get a bucket, but it's too Fred.
Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Soft touch off the glass.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kick ability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
To the paint. Pocket four.
Şengün, we need one.
Şengün.
Wow, we can't hit either.
No good
this
with the
is
triple.
probably a Rockets game. Like,
Oklahoma City trailing. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander.
Pretty odd.
Back to Williams. It's Hartenstein, high post. Stolen by Van Vliet. Here's Thompson.
I gotta put that mid-range.
Lays it up and banks it in.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
Not yet, at least. Ahmed's gonna be nice.
And keeping us updated from the
I'm thinking
sideline.
he's gonna be good.
LaForce.
I think Ahmed be being in.
I've been a
Well, I
leader
also
on pretty much
start
every
that
team that I've ever played for. I'm a leader in life. It's just something you either have
Ahmed
or
just
you
on a
don't.
better team.
Something you gotta work at.
And
Some
he has
guys
a
will
better
gravitate
chance of
towards it,
being
and
a
some
role
won't. Brian, is it that
At least a
simple?
little bit more than.
Well, I think most of his teammates value what he has to say, for sure.
That's K.
Here's Van Vliet. After the basket by Oklahoma City. That shot missing. 54 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Wallace. Sinks the tray.
Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
Thompson with it. And here's Şengün. The kick out to Van Vliet.
Just go up.
Marked
Just
it
go
down
up.
low
Just
that
shoot
time.
that.
Got hit with the 3-second call.
That's good.
And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Thunder with a lead. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just
Shout out to
terrific
bench. I
momentum.
like the bench
Let's see if they can keep it up.
Back to Williams. And Williams
Running
punches
small
it
ball.
home.
That's that Thunder stuff.
You know, we can't
I wish I
measure
got the
heart.
chance to
I
play
mean,
with
he's
my
not as big as
team,
the other
man.
power forwards, but his jumping
'Cause, like,
ability and mindset.
You just Stephen Adams in 2024.
And at the end of one, a
Because I
closely
want to be able
contested
to
game
one
so
more games
far.
and one every
It's the
7
Thunder.
games I can run
They
a team.
lead by a
Why
bucket.
my team
And
locked?
we'll be back shortly for the start of the
That's
second
the thing
quarter.
that doesn't make sense. It shouldn't be locked to play with a team. I think it's just you could have the point system be that way.
And this has been a fairly
Just, I
close
don't
game
know,
through the first
like,
quarter. We'll see what happens
just
here
having
in
it
the
locked
second.
for people
And from what we've
putting
seen
in
from
games,
Oklahoma
that's my
City,
thing.
what's your take so far?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built
Another
a nice
white
lead.
is crazy.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't
white
leave
is
this
crazy.
guy open from deep.
That's what I gotta run. Why was that? Why was he the first one?
Now here's Van Vliet. No points yet. Pass to Smith. Back to Van Vliet. Just 5 on the clock. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Here's Green.
I was frozen.
No good from the wing.
Well, it's a make or miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA.
I don't know
And the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere. Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA using that size.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Now Green. Looking to end the run. The kick out to Van Vliet. Here's the 3. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
And this is what Van Vliet is known for, a volume 3-point gunner who shoots it well.
This team, I think they need a backup.
Ooh, good work defensively by Adams.
Well, I think they're not.
I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot.
This is the elite.
Oklahoma City leading by 6.
I don't think this is like the King situation because of
Williams with the screen. Down low. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Williams has got his first points of the game.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Back
to Van Vliet.
Wow, that's crazy. That's song.
Nice.
Wow.
Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
I did not know that. That's a crazy subscriber count though for the song.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder.
Wow.
Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
That's cool.
The drive by Shea. Pass to Caruso.
I'm gonna lie to you, that's so cool.
Williams with the screen. Inside. Adams with the block. Over to the left wing. Back to Van Vliet. Britt, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
Good cut.
Practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game. And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Time to go 3 separate. I gotta go on camp. 3, right?
And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter.
Substitution.
And here is Williams. Outside Joe. Hits the trifecta.
Another white? Yo, I don't like this game.
Got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
A clear look for Green. This is his fourth shot of the night. Still hasn't hit one yet.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
You're such a smart player. Jalen Williams making people around him better.
Pass to Eason. Thompson scanning the floor. Now here's Eason. Jacks up a 3. That shot, no good.
That's all. I'm trying to move up just a little bit.
To the middle. Here's Williams. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
I didn't know that was the song. That's a dope sample.
Rockets trail by 8. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Is this how producers really just
launches it?
Find these samples?
Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
Oh man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
I'm coming. Yeah, I'm coming.
So it's the Oklahoma City Thunder finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We'll be right back.
The Miami Heat are cooked. I don't understand. The Miami Heat are so stubborn.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one.
I want to say I'd be sad. But,
Thunder leading by 8.
I would definitely be a little sad.
If you look at rebounding rate, Tari Eason is one of the best in the
NBA.
Yeah, you think about rate, it basically looks at what percentage of rebounds do you get while you're on the floor, and Eason is prolific in terms of boards per minute. Uses his 6'8" frame well. He's gobbling up rebounds at well under 1 every 3 minutes. That is that's a lot of heavy lifting there, folks.
What?
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Actually, no, the Heat are different.
Hey, Brian, Chet Holmgren said, quote, it's exciting to have this sort of success early on because it's just rare for young teams. But at the same time, we cannot let it distract us from how much better we have to get. Hopefully, we have a long runway together to figure things out. Brian?
A chance for great things, Allie. Thanks for that.
A 6'6" playmaker, SGA has a great view of the floor.
Thompson nails the baby hook. Thompson's got 6.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. Floats one. Ooh, Shea, what touch!
I'm down, what, 8? I just hit the score.
The floater is just one of many ways Gilgeous-Alexander can beat you.
Şengün, the screen. Out left to the wing. Puts up a 3. He drops it from range. Şengün's got his second basket.
Not the best three-point shooter in the league, but he's got enough skill that you can't just let him fire it up.
Here's Hartenstein. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And so Thompson will bring it up for Houston. Trailing by 5.
Tari
needed 3 from Houston.
Good hit.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
To the left side wing. Back to Thompson. Pass to Şengün.
Good. Hey, last second.
And a nice assist from Thompson. Şengün's got 5 points now this quarter.
Şengün, a force in the lane. That's where he does most of his damage.
I had to know again for a second.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over.
2 minutes.
Eason pulls it in. The Rockets trail. 1:49 left to play in the third quarter here. Pass to Şengün.
Watch out.
For the tie.
Up and under.
Hartenstein pulls it in.
Dylan Brooks.
Here's Gilgeous Alexander. Give him 8. Here's Dort. Whitmore defending. Outside, Williams.
The defense time.
Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. The shot by Dort, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Whitmore. Şengün, the screen. Dort with a steal.
What is this half-court offense? We just can't let them get. We just can't.
To the inside. Williams'
Bro,
shot
we can't let
is
them get
good.
set. We really
Williams
can't let them get
got
set.
6.
And the quickness in transition. I mean, I like watching Williams convert in these situations.
Green going right at the rim. Uses the glass on the layup.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Here's Williams. Eason with some nice D. And this game, folks, a close one here in Houston. Thompson with it. Now Gilgeous Alexander defending. Thompson's shot is off.
If they can run out the clock here, no need to rush it.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Puts it up. Gilgeous Alexander no good.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling, and he still misses. Boy, he wishes he had that one back.
3 quarters of play and a close one here. Oklahoma City ahead, leading by just 2. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter.
This is where we.
Van Vliet with it.
I think this is where I messed up a little bit rotation-wise. No, unless we run small.
Thompson outside.
Come on.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error.
So we can start. We can play. I think Cam's a better option than just because he's a bigger body than Cam. With the Cam at the 3, Brooks at the 4. And then what was I gonna do? I was gonna. That's what I was gonna do. Was that what I was trying to cook up? Oh, I don't know if I was cooking that. What was I trying to cook up? I put Canyon instead of food. Over there? Is that what I did? I put them in instead of over there. That's a choice there. I don't know if that's not what I like. Let's get you. I don't know how to get your spot. Spotty. Come on, TK. See, I'm telling you.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle. And Coach challenged the team, asking them to bring the fight inside, telling them to play with pride, telling the team, you're getting bullied near the hoop. Let's see if it works, guys.
And Allie, thank you for
Cam, Whitmore. Crucial, shiny head.
Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line.
Take the lead, thank you.
It's going to be on Alex Caruso. Well, Grant, after 3 straight drafts high in the lottery, the Rockets got to 500 in 2024.
Yeah, and I love how they signed some vets in the summer of 23. Houston decided we want to win now. I wish more teams did that.
And Van Vliet has got the ball here for the Rockets. They lead by 1. A nice shot by Smith.
And there's the length of Smith at work. Playing big on the interior.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Brooks outside. Picked by Smith. There's the triple. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Going inside. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
All it takes is a sliver of daylight, and Gilgeous-Alexander will exploit it.
Pass to Holiday. Brooks outside. Shot clock at 5. Here's Van Vliet. Not going to go that time. Excellent D there from Wiggins. Thunder with a lead. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball.
No way. That's
and he got the whistle on the way up.
Wow,
so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Dylan Brooks.
I love when Gilgeous-Alexander looks to score because it forces the defense to act.
Alexander, 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Defensively, we should be here.
That's what he does.
We just have to lock
Rock
in.
solid at the line.
This is pretty good defensive. It's a nice
now
mix of
Thompson. Van Vliet outside. Takes the 3.
Wow.
Stein pulls it in.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
And so the ball out of bounds. Gilgeous-Alexander touched it last.
That's what we do, man. A little bit. He could be a little bit like that. Jabari's
a touch
nice
under 2.5 minutes have passed now.
Maybe
here in the fourth.
Big, but that's the sacrifice we have to have.
Thompson with it. Guarded now by Williams. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here.
It's like close. A little bit.
Outside Eason. To the paint. Here's Thompson. They get it back. Second shot opportunity. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Eason. To win the cold spell. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Already an intelligent playmaker, Thompson moves the ball well for a rookie.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, what's special about Gilgeous-Alexander is how shifty he is, which also makes it so tough on defenses.
And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there.
And right about now, at this point in the game, there can be a massive difference between a 2- and 3-point advantage.
The 3 from Thompson. That one doesn't drop.
That's his problem.
And the Thunder in possession here. 2-point game. And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a 3-point play. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
Pass to Şengün. Out to Thompson. Şengün, the screen. Now Van Vliet. Back to Thompson. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Thompson shot is off. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 10-2 run here. Now here's Wallace. Pass to Hartenstein. Stolen by Thompson. With the drive.
That first step is so dangerous with Amin. I mean, he was just gone.
Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
And the three-pointer goes.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Outside
I don't
for
think
Brooks.
this game understands. What's the
back to Thompson.
He doesn't have
And this is something Brooks must continue focusing on. When he sets up guys, team chemistry improves.
That'll be a 5-second call. All right, the Rockets making a switch here.
In for your Rockets.
15 seconds left in the fourth. Out of bounds, the Thunder will take it.
Oklahoma City ball.
Wow. Regardless of whether he cooks. So bad.
There's 10 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early-game free throws in terms of making. Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed.
Unloads. Off target from the wing. And so it's Oklahoma City winning this one. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was...
Wow. What was it? 4 for 12. We shot the same amount of threes. Maybe I should have let him space it out more. Let me see. Points in paint. Scored the same amount. Free throws. He's gotten what, 4 more than me. I made 2 more. Still, game was even, very even. It was very even. I just couldn't. I was just stuck behind every time. They do got the MVP to use. It was hard. A little bit balls, if needed. Man, I'm sick. I used the Nuggets too earlier. All right, this is the last game. The team he using the Suns, and his record's crazy. But my record, my percentage has to be better though. My win percentage is I'm about to be almost about to be I'm about 40 up, 30. No. I can use the Rockets again. All right. No, not the Clippers. I want the Grizzlies. Oh man, not the Clippers. Not the Clippers. It's not that it's a bad lineup though. It's not bad though. Come on, it's not that bad. Normal Powell. Shut up. Big Zoo. This is the lineup, really. We have, what do we put? Derrick Jones on KD, Chris Dunn on Book. Yeah, this not bad lineup. We should be good. I think we should be decent at least.
Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry, our distinguished analyst, Allie LaForce on the sidelines. Well, Grant, what should we expect in a veteran-heavy matchup like this?
You know, B.A., it typically means we'll get a clean game. These guys have been around for a while and know how to take care of the basketball.
Pass to Durant. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him.
This is how quick off the draw Durant is. Great timing.
But this Clippers
now Los Angeles with it.
My brother's a Clippers fan. It's interesting to see.
Outside Harden.
That's a bummer. His team was like not a limbo state, but it's just like
I'll tell you, such an advantage.
It was a team that had contended.
Get up to the rim and finish.
It's interesting to see.
That is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Real championship potential.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Powell's shot is off. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the Phoenix Suns. It's Booker on the wing.
Hands up.
Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
When most fans think of Devin Booker, they think of the range, but man, he's attacking right now to get to the line.
Well, Grant, if you talk about consistent top-level scores, Devin Booker is near the top of that list.
Yeah, and going back to the 17-18 season, Devin has averaged at least 25 points every year. Book can create his own shots and finish. It's hard finding guys who can do both.
That'd have been hard. That'd have been one of those.
Can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Harden from outside. Knocks down the long J. Harden's got 5 now.
There's so many things that make Harden a dangerous offensive player, but that three-point shot, that's tops on the list.
Now here's Booker. Back to Durant. It's rebounded by Zubac.
Run it.
And he
Run it.
lobs
Thank you.
up
Good
to
ball
Durant.
movement, team. Good
And
ball
an
movement. Good
emphatic
way to run with the
jam
ball.
on the lob.
But this team was interesting.
It felt like Powell had the shot, but good job of feeding the open man.
It's kind of.
And it's slammed in by
Who would you
Durant.
rather be, a Suns fan or Clippers
There are
fan?
only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Like, they are really in an interesting state. And
Here's Harden. Pass to Zubac. Ooh, a clear look for Powell.
he has a slow
And
jump.
it's Phoenix with a rebound.
They're at an interesting spot in their franchises. They both try to contend. They both
Right
want
side
contention.
Booker. The kick to Durant.
The
There's a screen by
2021
Nurkic.
season. You know, I'm wondering
Back to Booker.
if
Shot clock at
they
6.
both played each other whenever they got to their heights. They both reached the highest point
From the line.
both in that same
And he
year.
gets it to
As the
go
Suns went
off
to the
the front
finals,
iron.
and then the Clippers finally made it to the
Booker's
conference
gotten
finals.
his second bucket.
Like,
And just lethal as a scorer from
these
all
are two
over
teams
the
that
floor.
reached their peaks
Mid-range
at the
is
same
in the
at
range
same
for
time.
Devin Booker.
And had made
To the
changes
inside.
and strategies going
And he
ahead
takes the
and
feed
then
in
it made
stride and
fun.
slams it home.
I don't know.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Throwing a Chris Paul.
So interesting, Grant.
KD really
Younger
plays Chris
fans
Paul.
may not realize the Clippers had a
It's kind
lot
of
of
interesting
rough
to hear about.
seasons
That's
early
another player
on.
that he
Well, you know,
plays.
BA,
It's an
that's
old Chris
one
Paul.
way to put it.
Indeed.
You know,
But
in
it's
their
a Chris
first
Paul.
27 years in LA,
And I
they
feel like
only made the playoffs
for
4
that
times.
and that locker
But
not to really
things
work
have
out.
definitely changed.
I feel like they might have
Owners
rushed it a
have
little bit.
changed. And now
They
they're
rushed it a little bit.
postseason
I won't say that's what the
regulars in the
Clippers did
league.
either. I don't think they
Let's
rushed it.
check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Mike Budenholzer, who told me that one team will be holding James Harden in check. He said they don't want to let Harden get too much penetration, and when he does drive the lane, they're going to shade him left and force him into his weaker right hand. It's a strategy teams have used on Harden before,
because
so
of
we'll see
mistakes
how
that they
effective
did
it
in
is
the
tonight.
beginning of this decade.
And Allie, thanks.
Interesting to see.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. He wants to review the game plan.
Amir Coffee, I seen Amir Coffee go off. Just because I seen that, they're a big team, though. Well, I want Amir Coffee to fan. Yeah, I see so. Well, maybe. I'm not sure, actually. Because we can run. Let's run between like the 5s. Let's see what this is. Let's see what this is. Alright, between can't defend.
There's a minute 12 left in the opening quarter. Outside Booker. Overdone. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Pass to Coffee. Shoots over Beal. And the Clippers again with a bucket.
The assist.
Well, Harden in sync with his teammates, and he's looking to create whenever he can.
Here's Booker going inside.
Incredible! I mean, this is the NBA. The defense needs to be much better.
He doesn't slam it often, but the D can't take him lightly, or he will.
Well, any guy can throw it down against air defending him. Plenty of room, so not so amazing. What does amaze me, though, is that no one came over to contest the play.
And the Clippers have possession after the basket by Phoenix on the other end. Here's Powell.
Man, that was a rough.
Showing
That's a
good
rough
shot
possession.
blocking skills at times. Plumlee gets all of that one.
High arcing shot. Booker no good. Powell left side. Again, the Clippers score.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Ooh, wow. Wow, he hit that.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Clippers ahead. They lead by 2. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And this has been a fairly close game
track's
for the
hard
first
too.
quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen from the Clippers?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust.
Come on,
of that
Harden.
attack.
Hop in the mid-range or the OKC.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck.
You may not have the leg. You may not have the legs for all these deep shots anymore.
Tomorrow with that player, you
Sorry
hate
to
to
take the
see him
mid-range.
give up in that situation.
Wow, though.
And he ends that fast break chance.
Missed
An
that,
intentional
first
foul.
down.
That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. Phoenix
I don't like
shooting
I don't
their first
know
free
what I
throw
put
this
in.
game. NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Grant. Is the league too offensive at the moment, you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some physicality incentivizes the defender to defend, and now we have competition on both sides of the ball.
Now here's Harden. 7 points in the game. Clock at 6. Here's
Good
Coffee.
coffee. Need it.
No good with the triple.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Run it, y'all.
Well, Brian, a lot of teams are staying clear of that dreaded second apron
Harden.
luxury tax, but the Suns, they blew right past it, adding Bradley Beal to create a star trio. Kevin Durant said, quote, "That's what you're supposed to do. It's about swinging for
I don't
the
know.
fences
I don't know what
every
this
year.
lineup
They're
I'm
looking
trying to
to
have
go
out
the
here.
Every year, you're right. Talent is there,
This
Allie.
team is weird.
Well, Bradley Beal can mix it up offensively, and he gets to the inside this time to score.
Outside Harden. Pass to Coffee.
Need one, Amir.
Outside the arc.
Thank you, Coffee.
It's good.
Thank you, Coffee. Need one. Just need one.
Coffee's got 5.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. So both teams changing it up here.
Substitution on the court.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter.
Amir Coffee. What do we have out there? Did he call timeout? He called a timeout. I sold, not
Outside
using
Booker.
my time to get this lineup
Only
right.
a screen.
Wait, this was a lineup.
Booker, good.
Cause I want. Okay.
Got 10.
Let's see.
Love the confidence of
Dude,
Devin
I
Booker.
will say
When
we
he gets a
definitely
screen,
gonna be
he knows what he wants to do.
Harden outside.
And here's Harden. He has 7. Outside for Porter. Back to Harden. 6 to shoot. And he's going for the oop.
Just take it. Just take it up.
In transition, here they come.
Why run away?
Booker. Offensive board.
The defense. Oh, come on, Derek. Derek. This is Derek Jones Jr.
Booker on the take. Fires the 3.
No, the board.
And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Here's Coffee.
Fast little jumper.
Here's
The board,
Jones.
though.
Outside for Harden. Another shot. Pass to Zubats.
Zoo. Big Zoo needed one.
Glass.
Big Zoo needs
And
one.
the Clippers leap by 4.
Nice job by Zubats using his size and just making that is what I'm
I'm not listening. I'm not having a good.
How about Booker going high up for the dunk?
Defensive line.
Outside Harden. A minute 39 left in the first half of basketball.
Get off me. Get off me. I'm Harden.
Coffee on the wing. The 17-footer.
Good hit. That's a good move. I can't even get mad. That's a good move. Peach. Pull up.
That's what Zubats is here for, making
Pull
plays
up.
in the trenches.
Stop playing with me.
Here's Booker.
Kevin Porter can't guard anything, though.
Booker.
He needs to relax.
And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. A minute 4 left in the first half.
Take it up. Just take
Plumlee
it up.
brings the double.
Take
And
it up.
it's slammed in by Zubats.
Yeah, in the paint, Zubats is going to get aggressive and not going to hold back. Put contact on him. He's going through you.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Shout out.
These are his first free throws of the game. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
A great player.
Man,
on a
they
great
don't
role
make it like
at
this
the
no
charity
more.
stripe.
And
D has gotta be
I can say
careful
this
about
as
being too aggressive
non-biased
on
or
him and
whatever.
sending him back
Without
for
trying to
freebies.
play with too much nostalgia.
Now here's Porter.
I don't think they could do it like
Still
this.
no
no more.
points. Pass to Dunn. There's the triple.
What is the reason?
Lights out.
And you might
He's
ask
0 for
what
1
is
to
the
start.
reason for it. I don't know.
Now Durant.
I don't know what it is.
Outside for
That
Booker.
they can't. I don't think that they'll be able to recreate it like this.
Back to Durant. Booker with it. Nice move. Outside Durant.
I play off of
Time to shoot.
Kevin
And he misses
Durant.
the go-ahead basket.
Kevin
And
Wayne
stolen by
Durant.
Booker. Puts up a 3.
Oh my goodness.
Booker doing
I'm
Booker
looking
things.
stupid out there.
And Booker just keeps taking him. He's a scoring machine.
Powell outside. With 2 seconds left.
Mm.
And Powell with the stuff.
Good dunk, Norm.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back.
I don't know what it
We'll see if they
is
can
that can make it
hold on to
be
this
like
time.
this anymore.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead.
Wasn't
They
I just
can't
tired?
keep letting them take it from them.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been
I
very
guess
close
other
so
than
far.
time is the only thing I can think of, yo.
Clippers ahead, leading by 1. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right
know what
back here
I
for the
do
start
need
of
is,
quarter number 3. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Now here's Porter. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Powell.
Needed one more. Wow,
And he didn't get
Norman
quite enough
Powell.
under that one. The Suns trailing. When you
Norman
look at the
Powell.
career of Kevin Durant, he's had an amazing list of teammates, Grant.
Yeah, that's true,
You got
BA.
Cook down here. This
And it
Cook
started
down.
with
KD
Westbrook
don't.
and Harden.
KD doesn't even.
Then he had
KD don't even like
Steph,
going to the paint.
Clay,
Wow.
and Dre, Kyrie, and then Booker and Beal. That is quite the list.
Soon.
Now here's Booker. He's got 19. Powell outside. The 3 ball. Pass to Porter.
Kevin Porter just
It's hauled in by Beal.
kind of sucks.
Right now a close game for Phoenix.
And it makes sense.
Now Booker.
But like he doesn't do anything great.
17-foot shot on the way.
He's gonna keep taking those
And
two. and
good,
getting them.
as it takes a nice
That's
bounce
a good-
off the
that's a
right
good
iron
shot.
and down.
Booker is good at knowing when to shoot the ball.
this moment,
When he
you have
gets
no answer
that
for
kind of
ball.
room, he's not going to hesitate.
And he lobs it up top.
We have no
Porter
answer for
shot
when
is
Kevin
off.
Porter's throwing up a
So it's Phoenix now.
dumpster class.
They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Pass to Nurkic. The kick to Durant. Fires from deep. KD splashes the triple.
That's a swing. 4-point swing.
Oh, man,
We
this
have to
guy.
call timeout soon
KD,
later.
rack up
We're
another
gonna
one.
get something here.
Porter looks it over. Powell outside.
The bucket on. We needed one. We needed one. Hop it. He. Come on. We needed one. That was looking scary.
Decides to call a timeout. He's gonna talk it over with his guys.
Like, it was good, job. Hop it down back to radio 2099. On the forecast today is gonna be a snowy winter. With sunshine though. It's gonna be snowy with some sunshine in the back. Gonna make sure that y'all are safe at home. It's gonna be slippery.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Ali
That's what this reminds me of.
Bradley Beal is settling in as one of multiple stars in Phoenix. He said
I'm about to
it's
go
been an
like in the
adjustment
morning.
for sure. You go from being
That or
very
something
ball
of the lines
dominant
of
to now you share the dominance, and it's a sacrifice and also an adjustment of learning a totally different role. Ryan, he says it's a process,
This
but
radio.
one he embraces.
Good point. Thanks, Ali. Here's Harden. The Suns getting their last shot to go. Pass to Bamba. Done with it. Defended by Nurkic.
2 minutes remaining.
6 to shoot.
Come on, Harden. Harden, you gotta have to get yours this game.
Lays it in.
You gonna have to get yours this game.
Harden's got 9.
Well, Harden just outworking them inside.
Niggas too cool a little bit better with KD, but he's
Back to
slower.
Nurkic.
He's
Booker with
older,
it.
slower, bigger. We just need to stop Bug. Oh my
With
goodness.
the fadeaway.
It's that same fade, boom, boom, boom shot.
He didn't need to
We
fade
cannot.
back.
Why can't we
No
stop
one in
that?
his face, but he buried it anyway.
Pass to Batum. Outside Harden. 1:21 left in the third quarter. Floats one. And it's Phoenix with the
He
rebound.
like that for real?
Now Booker.
Maybe it is
Now
over
covers.
hard, and I tried to hit a floater. I don't know if it was gonna work.
Here's Durant.
Durant,
So effective inside.
it's done. You looking
KD so
burnt out there.
nimble, just a difference maker inside
Put
the
Big
paint.
Blue back in.
52 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Here's Powell.
Foul.
And Durant
Whoa.
with the block. On the wing, Durant.
We need a bucket.
Boy, that foul
We
looked
need a bucket to
intentional.
get out
Not
there.
exactly what you'd expect here.
I know, it just doesn't
we
make
needed
sense.
this
given
was
the
a desperate,
situation.
like, needed that.
Don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Here's Durant. Oh,
Big
sweet move.
defense, though.
He can't hit that time. Batum with the defensive effort. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
It's done.
Dunn's
Thank
shot
you.
is good.
Thank
Dunn's
you.
got himself on the board with a 3 there. Phoenix leading by 3. Beal outside. Pass to Durant. Oh,
KD like that for at his
against
old age.
contact inside.
Yeah.
Anticipating the contact there and toughness through that play, Durant is not afraid to attack the defense.
Harden with it.
Man.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Phoenix out in front, leading by 5. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. Three tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth.
Alright, we need it, y'all. Fourth quarter. Fourth quarter, you bring out Bones Highland. What are you trying to cook, bro? What are you trying to cook?
Back to Jones. Down low. Booker looking around. To the paint. Dunn outside. Shot clock at 6. Lets it fly from 18. Left side Jones. This one for 3.
No, come on.
Suns keep it alive.
What's wrong with that?
Dunn outside.
You like this?
Pass to Booker. He takes it in.
That's a good move. That's a good move. That's a good move.
Gets to the rack and lays it in.
So tough to guard. Devin Booker combining that range with the handle.
And there's Here's the call on Devin Booker.
I don't know if the music's the move.
That's his first foul of the game.
This is not the move for what this moment is.
He still was moving at the point
I'll
of
be honest
contact.
with you.
Now Harden.
Need it, Harden. Ah,
Jones
man.
grabs the board.
Somebody's in there.
It's Booker on the wing. It's Booker on the wing.
I guess their Kawhi piece can be interesting. Good defense, Bones.
It's stolen by Highland. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers.
Good take.
Nice catch
Their
and finish
Kawhi
on the
piece
lob.
can be interesting.
They
But
found
Kawhi is the
strong
mystery piece
offensive
of this.
footing in the open court.
They've done very,
I don't
very
like
well
with
in
Kawhi back.
transition.
I'm
The
not sure
problems
what's
have come
happening.
in other areas, which is why they're trailing.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now.
What is Norman at? Norman's at 90. Hard. You may have to play this whole fourth quarter.
So both teams making some changes
I
here.
don't like.
Time
a
now to
lot
hear
of
from
these.
our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Mike Budenholzer was going over with his team. Despite the lead, Coach was stern with the guys, mentioning to the team, do not let up. I've seen some big comebacks in this league, and this is not over. An interesting message. BA?
Okay, thanks, Allie.
All the way.
Here's Harden.
All the way, Harden.
Driving in.
With a finesse from Harden there. That's great stuff.
Outside Jones. Right side Booker.
I don't understand. This game sometimes makes you jump.
To the middle. Out to Beal. On the wing, Durant. There's a screen by Nurkic. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. Clippers trail by 3. Harden with it. Beal picks him up. Jones.
Come on. Bring it down. Back down to 1.
Off the assist from Harden.
Right back down to 1.
If there's an open man, you can make sure that James Harden will find it.
And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for Phoenix. Outside Durant. Stolen by Harden.
Ooh, I'm trying to be deadbeat. Come on. That's how it's stood up. Tie it up.
Free throw
Wow,
off the mark
Harden.
from Harden.
Such
Can I
a
get
versatile
you, bro?
guard.
He
James
is.
Harden is a triple-double threat every single night.
They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Powell outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Booker. Powell's shot is off.
That's crucial, man. That's alright, though. We suck 2 minutes.
Screen by Durant.
I just gotta stop pressing square. They don't give right animation.
Now. He's
Just stay down. Stay down every
Sort of
single
had
time.
that look in
But
his
I could have
eyes,
been
Durant
late too.
staying cool in
Just
the
stay down
clutch
every
moment.
single time.
Zubac screen.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Lets it fly.
Come on, Harden.
Shot
You
is
need
good.
him.
Oh,
Bring
can
it
you
right
say
back down.
important bucket by Harden. James always wants the ball in these moments. Love it.
Good spin. Good spin.
He jams it straight down.
He makes the D look silly.
Oh,
What an
whoa.
incredible move.
Man, how about that
He's
finish
crazy
right
for that.
there? Not
He
too
said it.
bad. Inside.
Big Zoo. He said he makes the. I'm not even
And
repeating
it's
it.
slammed
That
in
was
by
wild.
Zubac.
Oh, man, love calling Zubac's number there. 7 feet. He gets shots off in big moments.
Stop press. I literally just said not to press square, and I press square. Why?
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
But both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Good bucket. Good way to get that back. Good way to get that back.
Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Zubac has got 4 points this quarter.
And 1. Ooh, KD.
Goes in as he's fouled.
Ooh,
It'll be
come
3
on,
points
Derek
if he
Jones. You have
converts
to
the free
lock.
throw.
You have to lock up.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Suns.
I mean, they've been sinking
Seven
shots
minutes.
from mid-range, and they found a gap there in the defense, and they just continue to exploit it.
Now here's Harden. Out to Powell. Pass to Jones. On the wing, Harden. Tries it from 19.
Come on, hit it, Harden.
Oh, he nails it.
2 points, though.
Brought them
2
within
points.
2 points now.
Wow, that takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close,
Oh.
he kicks it up a notch.
Wow,
Everyone
Katie's
questioning
on a
Durant's killer
burner.
instinct can stop right now. Wow.
Free throw is good.
Katie's
from
on a
Durant.
burner.
The and one
Wow.
puts a little extra insurance on their lead. What a play.
Harden into the lane.
Yes, sir.
Katie's on a burner.
Right there. Wow. Check it out. Harden putting on a show, throwing down an acrobatic dunk.
There's a screen. Here's Durant. Here he goes.
No way. No way he made that shot.
The scoring
That's
is
the
coming
shot. That's
easy for
that's
him.
the
Gotta
shot
keep
right
the ball
there.
in his hands.
And timeout call
Oh
by
man,
Ty
that's
Lue.
nasty.
He's looking to make some
That
very
being the
important
shot.
adjustments here. Harden from outside.
Harden.
And it's Phoenix
That's
for the
nasty.
rebound.
That being the shot, man.
Left side Booker. And it's
And that's
Phoenix
just
with another.
Devin Booker
That's
lethal on the
nasty, that
pull-up
being the
jump
shot.
shot. Loves going to this shot when the D is not paying any attention.
Wow.
Hammers the lob through. So it's Phoenix now. Leading by
KD
5.
just went off. He just went literally at the end of the game. He went on a tear. He just went on a tear at the end of the game.
So Phoenix wins it. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game, but they overcame every one.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
31. That fourth quarter at 16. He did his thing in that quarter. Yo, can you hear me? That should be good. I think my mic audio, yeah, it's picking up. That's a little low, but this is from my controller. I need to flip this. Wow, that looks better. Wow. What am I? 2-2. That could be a tiebreaker. But he's 59 and 162. Oh, bro, you almost have 100 more losses. You have to play a new game at this point. That many games is crazy with having that such of a bad ratio. Me being the Lakers. Let's use. We could use. Nah, that's not the team. Let's use the Grizzlies again. I wanted to use Wemby. Wemby was the team. But I was like, it's Braun, and the thing is that it's Braun, but it's AD. Paul, like it's AD. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm thinking, cause Wemby's gonna get his, but is he really gonna get off like that? I don't know. They would have some defenders. It honestly might be better than what this game might be with this team. Cause this is a huge team compared to this team that's small.
We'll see the Memphis Grizzlies taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. And get ready for another dose of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with you. Joining me tonight, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. Our buddy David Aldridge is on the sideline getting stories.
Nah, this and D-Rose.
And the Grizzlies start out with the ball.
On D-Rose day.
Morant left side. Pass to Wells. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. And Stan, it seems like the key matchup tonight is down inside in the paint.
Oh, yeah, Kevin. Expect this one to be really physical. If either team backs down, they can just get run over tonight, but I don't expect that to happen. It's going to be a slugfest.
Ah, we love those kind of games. They're a lot of fun.
You aren't kidding.
Jackson with the screen. To the paint. The kick out to Bain. From outside the arc. A three-pointer is right on target.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
James outside. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
Well, I know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Backdoor, come on. Desmond Bain, go off.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot.
Desmond Bain, he been pretty
lead him to the score.
Not sure, honestly. This Grizzlies team's been good though. Like this Grizzlies team, and it's not a surprise that they've been good. I was a big advocate for the Grizzlies last year, but not for all the reasons that they're doing it now. Honestly, I was gonna say so because Jaw's back, you know, well everybody's back, but like you know, starting from the head of the snake. But in actuality, like he's still injured.
Jackson with the screen.
It's Jaren who is really taking another level with a mixture of him and a lot of the younger players, you know, really stepping up, finding another group of young players. Last year you heard about the Vince Williams, you heard about the G.G. Jackson. This year it's the Jalen Wells. It's the Scottie Pippen Jr.
He also said Bain is hard to game plan for, but they'll do their best not to let him get in the rhythm.
The J Hubs, yeah. Let me not forget the J Hubs. Like,
and how about
that is a
Jackson makes a good target on that
that's
frame and then
a good. That's a good. They have pieces. They have pieces. They have pieces. They just don't have the picks to pair those pieces up. They have pieces.
That wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he
can
lay up like that.
Turnover, like.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Here's Reeves. Outside, James. A piece of it. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
Shout out Zach.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter.
You seen in that mid-range? No.
6 to shoot. Tries it from 9.
He waited. He did not practice that shot. He did not practice that shot.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Morant left side.
Wow.
Out of hand on it. Pass to LeBron.
He wanted to give it LeBron. You could tell.
There's a minute 34 left in the first quarter. Davis with it. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. From down in the low post, it goes. James has got 6.
And making it look easy. LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
It's an odd stat, but what I'm going to throw out there anyway, the Memphis Grizzlies
need one. Desmond Bain, another one.
Used in a season.
Kevin, this isn't football, right? They had 33 different guys suited up last season. That tells you how difficult it was. Constant change, hard to build chemistry.
That's the DPOY right there.
And let's face it, hard to win games.
Ooh.
Now here's Morant after LeBron James's miss. Wells in the corner.
The pump fake on one. Head time, James Wells.
As a passer, Morant has developed great instincts, and he's going to exploit those gaps.
No way that's a bucket. No way that's wide open. That's what I don't understand. That's wide open. They might as well go back to percentages.
A great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Because that being wide open
shot
was
game
wild.
clock. Back to Morant.
To think that was open, he had to change his movement. That's open.
Pass to Edie. And the
And
call
one,
to foul,
though.
so he's
And
got
one.
the and one chance
Flex
here to
on.
make it a three-point
He's
play.
just too big. Oh.
And he just big-boyed it
It
right
was-
there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Shooting for Memphis, BD.
I don't know what's going on. Someone just hit the free throw.
And that one misses. Now the Lakers on the break. And here is James.
Hands up. No.
And a missed layup. Desmond Bain getting it done for the Grizzlies. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that.
The Grizzlies, 14.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And for Memphis guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
Yeah, it's the kind of offense
And
every
put your hands
coach
up there.
loves to
Good defense.
see. Selfless and smart.
You want to shoot that? Nope.
James right side.
He doesn't want to shoot LeBron. He doesn't want to shoot LeBron.
LeBron got 8 points.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Here's Morant. Scoreless thus far. Wells in the corner. And a miss there on the triple.
That's a slow jumper.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
You know, it's
He
inevitable
doesn't want
that
to
a
shoot.
player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he
I
never
will,
lost
though.
his
Need one.
insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger. They double him with Bain. On the wing, James. 8 points for him. And
Oh my
rejection
goodness.
by Jackson.
Oh my goodness.
Here's
Need a
Bain.
finishing.
Another
Thank
field
you.
goal for him.
I
4
was
for
worried.
6 shooting tonight.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
LeBron outside.
We definitely gonna have to foul him or something soon, because the fact that Jaren's still in the game is crazy.
Back to Reeves.
After
Pass to LeBron.
this possession, though.
The 15-footer. The Grizzlies pull it in.
Because he does not want to shoot.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Morant. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And now a 6-point Grizzly lead.
And no problem for Morant that close to the hoop. Once he gets inside, he makes it look easy.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That
We have a
was
whole bunch of
intentional,
brothers
but
that
not
gas.
exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Wow,
Ignoring the
he is small, though.
Anthony Davis.
Yeah, the added muscle Davis has put on, helping him on these tough finishes, flexing on him there.
Pass to Kennard. Outside Pippen. Up again.
Come on. Good
It's
putback.
good on the
Good
putback.
putback.
Aldama's got the lead up to 6 now for the Grizzlies.
He doesn't want to shoot.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Wow.
And he gets
They
the
called a
whistle.
foul on
2
that.
free throws coming up.
He doesn't want to shoot.
Hey, Stan, as a coach, what was the most difficult part when transitioning from college to the pros?
That's a great question, Kevin, and I think 2 things. Number one, the length and the pace of the season. You just didn't have the time to prepare for the next game. Everything was sped up. And then, obviously, the talent of the players. So you're trying to
what happened?
And come up with a way to stop guys who are essentially unstoppable.
Wow, what happened?
It's good.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders
offensively
with their
right there.
work down low.
Pippen feeling it out a bit. Pass to Kennard.
Come on, Luke.
Hits it from three-point range.
And that pick takes the
that's a
D
huge
out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail